Hey guys, welcome to the very first vlog. I've never done this before, so this will be interesting. I'm getting a super late start to my day. It is now 11 a.m. I've been finding it really hard to get out of bed lately. The way that the world is going has been heavy. And that's actually part of why I wanted to start doing this vlog, because I know there are a lot of you out there who are stuck at home, and I am at home. I'm not on a technical quarantine yet. My husband is still working, but I already stay home as much as possible. So I'm just gonna keep doing that and only really venture out if we need groceries and things like that. So yeah, welcome to the Spruce and Linen vlog. I'm just gonna let you hang out with me while I make some breakfast, because that's a normal time to have breakfast, is 11 a.m. Right? Eggs. Not that interesting, but delicious. I have this mug. So fun fact, I have 3 nephews and a niece, and my youngest nephew, aka my sister, gave me this mug, and it's my favorite mug. Okay, so I know there's a lot of you that have been really interested in seeing more about our laser. We have a Glowforge laser, which is how I make all the different loom things, the tapestry needles, all the cool things. So I'm gonna show you a little bit about that. This camera's really heavy, you guys. Okay, so basically I'm gonna print one of our bracelet looms. So one of these, I need to print another one, or cut, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm gonna stick this piece of wood in here. I'm trying to show you as much as I can, but I'm new at this, you guys, so bear with me here. All right, so we're gonna stick that wood in there, and then we've got these cool little clips that we also cut with the Glowforge, and those are just gonna like keep the wood from being able to shift. Not that it really does, but it's just one of those things. And pretty much all wood, like, it's so rarely that it's like perfectly flat, so this is just gonna hold everything in place. So I've got those clips in there. I can shut this. It looks like I should maybe clean that. The whole Glowforge needs clean. I'm showing you guys, this is just a lot of real life. So I'm gonna switch this on. It's so dirty. Oh my gosh. All right, so then we're gonna go back to my laptop here. So much real life, you guys. And here we are in the Glowforge app. Oh my gosh. So my computer, we're gonna bring this into the office. My computer is in desperate need of a new screen, but new screens are like $800, so that's not gonna happen. All right, so now we are in the Glowforge app, which is just online, obviously, and this is my bracelet loom, so I'm gonna open that up. And you can hear the Glowforge in the background. That's not what I just put in there, that's the kind of screen from last time. Oh my gosh, you guys, my screen looks so much worse when I'm filming it than it does even in real life, So anyway, we're gonna just let this do its thing. Because I just turned it on, it's kind of, it's homing, as you can see over here. And it'll do its thing, and then I will show you how we set this up to print. I absolutely love our Glowforge. I'm obsessed. If you ever want to buy one too, please send me a message or comment below, and I will send you our referral code, and the referral code gets you a bunch of money off of one, and then it also allows me to get some money from that. So it's like mutually beneficial. All right. So now it's scanning, so the camera is doing its thing to give us a real view of what's in there right now. Okay, so now we've got that in there. I'm gonna select this and I'm going to turn it. Oh, I need to press the shift key. My hands aren't big enough, so we're just gonna do this. Can I do it? There we go. All right, so we're gonna line this up. This isn't the best piece to be using for this, but it's what I've got. So the first thing I'm gonna do, actually, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my material. I'm using Baltic birch, but the same kind of settings are this thick maple plywood. So in this Glowforge app, there's like infinite amounts of different materials that you can select from. So I'm gonna select the thick maple plywood, and then I'm gonna set the focus. So the Glowforge has a camera inside and it does all the measuring for you, so you don't actually have to measure the thickness of your material, which I believe when these first came out you did have to do, but it's all just very smart and gives me a break, really. All right, so now that's all focused and ready to go. I'm gonna move this to the very edge so I am using the least amount of material possible. I'm just always, oh, looks like I missed something. So I'm gonna go select all and then move it because I had moved a line apparently. So I'm just trying to get this as close to the edge as I can. So now that's set up in there. Then we have this to set up the different settings. So for my logo here, I'm gonna have that engrave. So I already came up with some settings and I saved it as weaving comb engrave because that's the first thing I did. And then we've got this one. We have a real hard time cutting our 1/4 inch Baltic birch, so we have it cut 3 times, which is why I have to do so much sanding after, but at least it cuts through. All right, so that's cut up and ready to go. I'm gonna just actually move this over a little bit more yet. See, I'm really close on the bottom. You can see here, if I move this off of the bed, it turns a different color. So it's telling me, oh, I have to move it here. It'll turn gray and then that's just telling you you can't cut there. So I'm gonna move this as close as I can to that edge. Looks like we're good. We're ready to go. And then all you have to do is press print. So this is doing its thing, preparing the print, and then it'll give us, it'll tell us how long it's gonna take to print this. And our internet is slow, so that's probably why it's taking extra long, because country internet, you guys. All right, so 13 minutes to print that. And I'm gonna turn around, you can get a really good view of our super messy office. And then all we have to do is press this button here, and then it's gonna get really loud, so we'll probably cut to music and I'll show you some of this printing. How you print stuff with the Glowforge. So I already had that designed already and everything, so that's why it was so quick. And then once that's done in there, I will show you what I do to prepare it to be able to be finished and then shipped out. Okay friends, time to take this baby out of the Glowforge. So, the moment of truth is always whether or not it comes out in one piece. Ah yes, satisfaction. So this is our bracelet loom. We've got a YouTube video on how to make one. The bracelet, not the loom. And that's the Glowforge. It is, I don't know, life-changing? I think I can say that. And we have ours, so a lot of people vent them out your window, but we have the style of window, which you probably can't even see because it's too bright. But we have like the casing windows that go out. They don't slide, so venting out the window doesn't work for us. Plus it's like -30 here half the time. So we've got ours vented out the wall. So we picked up, because it's the same size as the dryer pipe, so we just picked up some dryer fittings and cut a hole in the wall and that goes right outside. So it works a lot better for us. So if you live in a cold climate, that's definitely the way to do it. So then I will take this out to the garage and sand it down, which I'll show you momentarily. We live in northern Alberta, so it's very cold. So before I ever come work in here, I gotta turn on the heater so that I don't freeze. Okay, so was in the YouTube studio, so I thought I would show you what we've got going on here. So we've got our boom there, our nice big light. We've got that overhead rig. We're using this just like foam core as a bounce. Fun fact, this is from when I did that giant Lululemon weaving. But yeah, we just finished filming the other day the video for No Issue, which you'll be seeing before you see this. And this is kind of how we set up for some of the photos we took overhead. But what I really wanted to show you, more mess apparently. We have a lot of stuff in this house that's ready to go to the thrift store, like all of that. We just haven't gotten to it yet. So I wanted to show you this room. This was our spare bedroom. It is a complete disaster, as you can see. And I'm gonna turn this into a photo studio. So I bought a big dresser that's gonna go here, and I'm gonna clean this all out, take apart that bed because we don't actually have a mattress for it anyway. And yeah, this is gonna be like a permanent setup photo studio, which I am super excited about because I've always wanted somewhere to just like be able to take photos that's just set up. So we were talking about oh my gosh, I am so sorry for how shaky I am. This is gonna take a while for me to get used to. But let's just set these babies down here because I'm not very tall, so filming over the counter is a challenge. So I did some stain testing. This is going to be the dresser for the photo studio. I keep wanting to say film studio, but it's for the photo studio. So I did a lot of testing with stains that I already had because I don't want to go to the store for new stuff. And we have so much. So what I think I've decided on is this one. So I did some testing with some like pre-stain because it makes your stain stick to the wood so much nicer, but it also turns the wood more yellow. And when it comes to pine is already super yellow as it is, so I didn't want to make it more yellow. So I decided I'm going to do this special walnut love. And yeah, so we will be showing you that process later in the week and / this weekend when Cody is home, and we are going to clear out that room and organize it and clean it and get it all set up for photos. And then I can also show you guys how I take photos of my weavings, so that's fun. Okay guys, I'm ready to go start sanding this baby. So we're gonna head to the garage now and get going on that. Hopefully it's not too crazy cold in here. Oh, no, it's crazy cold in here. Oh my gosh. I need spring. It's really cold in here. All right, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is actually take care of the ridiculousness that is my work table right now. Let's just all take a moment to laugh at how clunky this is right now, because this is like, I don't really do much. I'm not the filmer in the family, okay? That's my husband, and he is so much better at this than me. So I think what we're gonna do right now is a little time lapse of me cleaning up this ridiculousness. And while I do that, I just want to show you what I'm gonna be listening to. All right? Focus, camera, focus. This is like my favorite podcast ever, so I highly recommend. Shout out to Don't Keep Your Day Job, Kathy Heller. And yeah, I'm gonna get cleaning up, so enjoy. making a bracelet loom. The Glowforge is so much fun. There's so much you can do with it. We have a tutorial on how to make a bracelet with one of these, as well as these are in the Etsy shop. So if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell to get notifications when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.